Right, so this is a different kind of setup that we've got here. I haven't done a video like this ever. I haven't done any like pack opening stuff. That's mainly because I just haven't been in the hobby, to be honest. I just haven't, this is a completely new, not completely new thing for me, but it's a mainly new thing for me because I haven't collected like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or any kind of trading cards since before I even started the channel. So that's over 7 years ago. I was never even really that big into it. Like around like 2014, 2015, I was getting like the odd kind of pack here or there from like Toys UK. I was kind of like just getting whatever loose packs they had in. I didn't really amass that big a collection, but I was just looking back and I was like, not just that, but like Disney Lorcana was looking pretty good for me, or was looking pretty good to me, and that's where I was most interested in going, and I was not anticipating to go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! First or ever. But I was looking at some of the prices for Disney Lorcana sets or Disney Lorcana like troves and stuff, and it's crazy. I think it's because that game is newer. I think it's because that game is fresher. It's like a year old at this point, so it's the prices of the product is going to be just more expensive. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Is probably a better toe dip back into the world of trading cards, and we're basically just going to have a go, try our luck with this. I don't know what I'm doing. I've realised I've chosen the wrong implement for this as well. I've chosen the wrong kind of cutting implement. I've chosen the scissors. The knife probably would have been preferred. But yeah, and I'm also opening this at an awkward angle as well. I'm like not quite sitting behind the tripod. I'm like off to the side of the tripod. That's upside down. But yeah, we've got on this tin, we've got Yugi, we've got Kaiba, we've got the other one. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking for in this. Like I said, new to the hobby, even when I was collecting way back when, I wasn't focusing on like any specific set. I was more focusing on like building a collection. And that's kind of what I'm doing now as well. It's more like learning the game is something that I want to do. I want to I don't really necessarily want to get good at it, but just to learn like what to do with the cards that I'm getting would be nice. I'm not too interested in like collecting as in like that's like card dividers, I think. Like dividers, they're cool, whatever they are. But I think these are for like putting in between your decks to like divide the decks, I think. But I've got binders. I'm not really looking to to build a deck at this point anyway. So these will just be a cool thing that I kind of have lying around at the moment. Yeah, these are cool anyway, and they're like doubled up. So yeah, like I said, if you want to let me know what I'm necessarily looking for, I was kind of expecting more than 3 packs. But yeah, I get the tin. So that's kind of the main reason why I bought this specifically, was just for the tin. So I've got something for storage for other stuff that's not card related. We've got 3 packs. to open. So yeah, when we say we're dipping our toes in, we're literally dipping our toes in. But yeah, I think that might be another reason why this was significantly cheaper than a Disney Lorcana Trove, because those are 8 packs, and this is 3. But it does seem like there's more significant. People probably want to see how I open a pack, and the way that I open a pack is brutally. Yeah, there's significantly more cards in here, or in like a mega pack, than in a usual pack. And like I said before, I don't know necessarily what I'm looking for in this. I've got to find a way to put my arm into frame. We've got a Magispectre Wind. Let's be honest, these are all made up words. None of these are real words. Sunset Beat, alright, those are real words. We'll give you that one. Ashened for Eternity. Pyrite Knight, that's pretty cool. I cannot read that. Knight Armed Dragon, the Armored Knight Dragon. That's a bit of a does that really need to be doubled? Knight Armed Dragon, Armored Knight Dragon. It's a dragon that's armed. It's also a knight that's armored, and he's a knight. And he's a dragon. Just in case you didn't know already. Mimighoul Charm, Final Bringer of the End Times, Shining Sarcophagus, Swordrise Eel, and yeah, just to elongate the video because it is only 3 packs, I am going to be naming everyone. That annoys some people. If people want me to just speed through this, I probably will do that if these videos do better. Like in when there's more product to actually open, I'll probably do that in later videos. However, right now, because there is only 3 packs, just want to farm out watch time. Virtue Stream, El Magi Mergi, Deep Sea Fiend, Guilt of the Sinful Spoils. Yeah, what always weirded me out with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you get some cards that are like badass creatures from the void that look like something from a like some kind of something from a H.P. Lovecraft novel, and then you get some that are like the Performer Pals or something, and that only swings to mind because I had a lot of Performer Pals way back in day. So that's our first pack right there. I don't know what's exciting from this. So like, in my mind, I would initially look at something like that and be like, that's got to be exciting. That's got to be an exciting pull. That's got to be something that's worth money. It's got to be worth something. But then, like, looking through a TCG player or a card, a site that would tell you how much your card is worth. So probably not TCG player. Looking at that, you would probably, part of that card, it'd probably be worth £1 or something. Yeah, we're just going to open another one, and that is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I genuinely just don't know. I genuinely just don't know, and I cannot tell unless a card is literally made of gold. I cannot tell what kind of cards, just by looking at them, what would be, because going in an untrained eye, not knowing what to look for, I would think that more of these equals more expensive. That's not the case. Usually. But anyway, convertible, that isn't a word. Ragnaraka Samurai Beetle. I'd also look at something like this and think, oh, black background, that means it's rare. No, that just means how you summon it. Goblin, Biker, Troika, Grare. Not, those aren't words. Goblin and Biker, maybe, but what the fuck is a Troika Grare? Or Griare? Or Gruyere? Cheese? Is it cheese on a turtle? Ancient Gear Tanker. Memontotlan Gatic. This really isn't doing my dyslexia any good. Melodious Concerto. I'm starting to see why I stopped collecting. I just couldn't read what they were called. Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Well, that definitely has got to be worth something. Surely it's white. Come on. Boral Code Dragon. I can barely even make out what that is meant to be. Just like a mesh of stuff. Salamangre or Salamangre of Fire. Salamangre of Fire. Assault Synchron. Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers. Butterfly Fish. Pendulum Witch. No doubles so far, and I mean, if you're getting doubles in your first 2 packs, then, you know, I guess them's the odds, but, you know, I'm surprised, you know, bigger packs, I'm surprised there was no doubles at all. I'm probably going to get all doubles in this final pack, probably all doubles all day long in this last pack. That's worse. That's worse. Probably than the last pack. Three-Eyed Ghost, so right for the doubles. Friggin', what's the word? we haven't pulled any doubles yet. That's what I'm meaning to say. Jongler Ghoul Illusionist. Is this why Gen Z talk the way they do? Are they all just playing Yu-Gi-Oh and they're all just making up words based on Yu-Gi-Oh stuff? Like if you're like the kind of person that sits down when you Wii, but then still turns around to like do the double dab, or the little shake, the Wii shake to like clean the top. If you're that kind of person, are you the jongler? Is that what the jongler is? Priestess of the Ashen City. Shaman of the Ashen City. So you got the priestess and the shaman. Whis Lightsworn Archfiend. Drayton number 2. See, I may be dyslexic, but at least I know that NU is number. I wouldn't have if I didn't see that there was a 2 after it. Swallows Cowrie. Number 90, Galaxy's Eyes Photon Lord. Heretical Phobos Covus. Phobos Covus. It's freaking funny. Ryziel Plasma Hole. Chaos Star Source Dragon. Trap Gatherer. Flipping Feline, sorry. Which is just, it's literally, see, this is what I mean. You've got something like this, which I know it's a trap card, not a monster card, but it's like a giant, like, dire wolf, that looks like something from, like, Lord of the Rings, or something like from a Sanderson novel. And then you've got just a cat doing a flip off a table. This is what I mean. Like, it's just weird cards. Weird cards, man. Anyway, let me know in the comments below which of these is like any good. And if someone could like direct me to videos, send me either on Instagram or through Discord. Let me know of any like Yu-Gi-Oh content creators, primarily people who like play the game and like know how the intricacies of the game work, and that can explain it to someone who is stupid. But yeah, just like send me. I want you guys in the comments to let me know of people that do videos on Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it is pack openings. I do watch Cyber Knight from time to time. That's like the one guy. I am more, when it comes to pack openings, I'm more watching like the Lorcana stuff than Yu-Gi-Oh, because I didn't expect to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, but now we are back. You know, this is just whet the appetite, and it's reimbursed it's kind of dropping back into the addiction. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy this video and like this more relaxed style of video, let me know and I'll do it. Let me know and I'll do it again sometime. And maybe I'll get my hands on a Lorcana trove, and I'll be doing Disney Lorcana content at some point. But those troves are freaking expensive. I think it's because they're new. It may be that. It may be because of the amount of product in them. But yeah, I think because like, yeah, it's only 3 packs, but like this tin itself is expensive, right? This would have been expensive to make. You know, it's nice, it's embossed, you know, so I'm surprised that this is cheaper than a Lorcana trove. I'm surprised. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed. There probably won't be anything like this pack opening wise for a while, just until I can get my hands on a Lorcana trove, which will probably be in like a month. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more stuff like this. This is like as much of a test of like throwing stuff out there and seeing what sticks. After 7 years, we're still in the phase of throwing stuff out and seeing what sticks. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Peace.